no money? That's an asshole. It wasn't a phase.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Senior Citizen Podcast. Today we are here with All Out Panic.
Hello.
Very nice to see you.
So, okay, I have to start it off with, why did we switch from Don't Panic to All Out Panic?
Who wants to take this one?
You got that. I got it. No, so. Alright. We basically got a cease and desist. We got an email saying, hey, we're gonna give you the cease and desist letter if you don't stop using that name. So we were like, let's not use that name.
Whose names was it?
Don't panic.
Okay, so
But who is Don't Panic?
Some people who've been around for a long time, they had an album out and they've been around since like 2014. But what was I gonna do?
Okay, but you guys obviously didn't make it. Move on. Like,
They had look, so that's something that we consider. They only had 2,000 followers and they had been out for a while.
Yeah.
We figured we could do like a little mini battle, but it wasn't worth it. Like, why give us, like, we thought, okay, in the future, right? Because we did our research and there was a lot of other Don't Panics. What if they pop off or this and that, and in the future we start getting a bunch of different lawsuits or, attempts at trying to take the name or get money from our band. So we just thought it'd be easier to come up with a name that's nowhere, that's not trademarked, and just be absolutely sure.
Yeah, it's like,
So yeah.
there was a lot of Don't Panics, and this person specifically, they took it from us. Like, I mean, sort of.
Just like he's gonna say it. Yeah.
I'm just
Basically, lots of expensive. So,
They just trademarked it first. There was a trademark war that we weren't aware about. They trademarked it first, and then they texted us or emailed us, and they were like, "Hey, I don't want to,
terrible email.
but I will."
Yeah,
And I was like,
it was like
ooh.
very like passive.
It's very
Like,
passive.
okay.
So
Right.
I was like, "Okay, we'll just move on."
it's still early enough that we can change this, guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think we did a good move in how we
Yeah, I didn't see the
we cut the panic, so people don't forget. You know?
Well, I mean, lawyers are expensive too. So,
yeah.
how did the band start? Who started it? Who's to blame?
Who's to blame?
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna give ultimate blame to MJ.
yeah,
I think he was the one who like, really pushed for it the most. But
I forced them to be.
it was
there.
more
Forced
like
them?
okay,
Held
so
them- you're holding them hostage.
Yes,
All of them.
MJ in high school was we were all like besties in high school. So like he used to
Them.
come up to us.
I
Yeah, it
can't
was
relate.
us
I can't
three,
relate.
and then we met him very later. But yeah, he came up to us and he was like, "Guys, I want to start a band." Like, oh my god! And it wasn't like a serious thing at first, but I just came from another school and they didn't want me in their band, and I had learned to play drums for them. So I was like, I want to be in a band. Why not?
You made
So I
yourself the
took
most
it-
valuable
Tight,
musician.
tight. So I
Yeah.
literally was like, okay, yeah, I'll join your band. Yeah, why not? I took it serious, and then Javi was like, yeah, I'll fuck around, and then he was in and out of it,
at some point.
and
Right.
then eventually
Also very
we stuck
valuable.
with it,
So
yeah.
the way that it actually happened, like they're correct. I found Davin and we were friends, and no, I'm not calling you a liar, and whatever. So he goes ahead and he's playing drums, I'm playing guitar. I'm like, oh, this is super fun. And Javier was one of my best friends, and he was like, I want to be in your band. What do you need? And I was like, I don't know. He played the trumpet. I was like, you play the trumpet, and then whatever. And then I ended up buying him some $80 bass off of Guitar Center online, and I gave it to him. I was like, here you go, you can start learning. He gave it back eventually, which I didn't expect him to. He bought his own bass, started playing the bass, but he was born into this band. He was born into the band. We literally grabbed him and we're like, and this is your position. Here we go.
If you would have been like, yeah, just play the trumpet, you were like this close to being a ska band. Like you were a step away from a whole different
Maybe.
We
band.
probably would have gone for fusion. I think that's you
No,
think so?
No.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't believe it.
And then later on, we met Stefan, and he just came up to me and he's like, "Is that your guitar in the classroom?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I play it?" I'm like,
We
"Okay,
all like
sure."
band together. Right?
And then, but then he was really good, so much better than me, and I was like, "Wait, wait."
He planned it all along. Like he knew about this band and he was
didn't-
like,
didn't.
I'm
He
gonna
didn't
go
wanna be in
show
a band.
off.
He didn't want to
Yeah.
be in a band, but then we just
That's what he wants you
he
to
wanted
think.
to play. Is that true?
He's in it.
He's like, "No, I really didn't."
You think you're
This wasn't a thought of mine. I just played guitar.
Right.
But we just started kind of playing. I don't even know how this started. We just
No, you just
Called
said,
it a
"Yo,
band,
do
you
you wanna be in my band?" And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I asked my
already begged-
mom.
You were begging, bro.
I asked my mom. I was like, "Come on, like, should I join a band? You know, like, this is a commitment." It's a commitment.
Right, yeah.
I'm like,
Mami, deberías hacer esto.
and then she was like, "Yeah, like, why not?"
Yeah.
So I told
We're
her,
built that way when you're Hispanic, because I'll be at the grocery store and I call her at least 4 times.
Before I buy anything.
Should I get this? Do we need this and
Yeah,
that?
this is tired.
No, it's because if
Was
you
it
get
red or
home,
yellow? Was it red?
Literally.
when you get home,
No,
and they
that
don't
works
like
the
it.
opposite way because then she'll call me and be like, "Was it this one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
God bless FaceTime.
right,
Oh,
right,
that's
no,
FaceTime.
or just pictures. Like she just, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But anyways,
Yeah, FaceTime saves a lot of time for me.
but that's a cool start of the band. We know how you started playing bass. Impressive.
Yeah.
How did you start playing
I
drums?
started playing drums mainly because my father was in his own band when he was his age, or like when he was my age, I mean. And I just picked it up. I just would see him in the garage, like practicing and stuff, and I'd be like, "Yo, I want to learn." Like, and he would teach me and stuff. And then it came to the point where he'd get busy with work, and I still wanted to learn. So I like begged him, like, "Dad, please buy me a drum set, buy me a drum set, buy me a drum set." So he bought me a drum set for my birthday. And
Immediately regretted it.
immediately regretted it because I just went ham on that thing for hours, and it's been like 5-6 years since
If I may.
then.
He was not a great drummer when we found him. Like he was really
Wow.
okay. But can I tell you? Wait. This is the most like diamond in the rough that I've ever seen in my life. Like I've been to Rockville, and there are drummers that aren't as good as him, and
Right.
I'm really biased because these are my best friends. Bro. like this, when I'm telling you his dad hated him, it's because he practiced every single day.
Yeah.
And when COVID happened, we had like a gap year of just grinding and practicing and getting better as a band and just figuring out what we liked, and our sound shifted completely, and it was just a really good thing. And him especially, he just like
I started
clicked.
learn-
No, all of a
I
sudden he
learned to,
became.
like, drum and sing at the same time. Like I started like just it got like it was like a level up.
Right.
Everybody,
And it was
we
what
all-
I needed. Like
Time
honestly,
skip.
I needed time skip.
Time skip. We got.
I needed the time.
What's
But
it
yeah,
all
it was a lot of hard work that I
Literally.
put into the band. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's fun.
No, I'm glad COVID worked out for some of us. Steven, how did you get into playing guitar better than anybody else in this room?
I just started playing a lot before everybody started playing. You know, I started playing since
If I may
sixth grade.
interject, Stefan's always been like a blues kind of guy, and then he's been very articulate with the guitar, and he's always known like everything about it.
Right.
And then I just always find it no, because this is when I point. I find it hilarious now because every time we write songs now, he'll be like, "Wait, what key are we in? Wait, what's the note for this? Oh, okay." And like he just gets this thing,
Yeah.
and like that's I guess what he did. Like he just kind of like took that like knowledge,
Right.
and then I guess in COVID like upgraded it because like now he's just like no matter what, like it's just crazy.
I just started remembering.
But
shit.
when did you start playing? That is the
Sixth
question.
grade. I mean, he took over.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why you're coming at me
I
like.
thought he's always on the blues shit.
He's like, get the questions right. I trained you guys.
In sixth grade, I moved, right? So I went to Renaissance Middle School for like 9 week.
That doesn't even sound real.
Thank you. I'm looking at how we like
Renaissance
Middle School.
It was a
Okay,
charter.
I went to the Renaissance Fair for a month.
It was a charter school.
Okay.
And I went there for like a quarter, and then I went to Debonair. Believe it or not, before we met in junior year, we had gone to school. We were in the same class. We spoke.
Right.
Michael John. It clicked until like a year and a half ago because I was like, "Yo,
I
Michael
remember
John."
this year.
Sorry, right there.
You don't remember
But remember
him?
that we had Miss Cuesta.
I have horrendous memory. I
Oh,
don't
me
even
too.
remember how the
You
band
remember Miss
started.
Cuesta?
I remember his Cuesta,
Okay, exactly.
but I don't remember a single soul that was in that class. I have the worst memory. I have a memory of a goldfish.
How long have you been out of school?
Yikes.
3 years.
Yeah,
Three.
that's math one.
3 years, yeah.
Out of school, like out of high school, you turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But,
Okay.
I graduated 21, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember like any. I barely remember teachers at this point. Like I went through my high school
Sixth
roster.
grade.
I went through my high school roster the other day to see if any teachers I still recognized were there, and I don't know.
I had fun with some teachers.
Yeah, I have like some of my like little brother and like my cousin that go to like the same school that I went to in high school, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
So you still have the connection
I had
there.
this teacher and this." I'll be like, I can't tell you who that is, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember anybody."
No, there's a lot of new ones because there was drama. Like the AP history teacher, AP was it? Whatever it was, ended up dating a student after she graduated, who was my friend. I understand the relationship. It created some drama afterwards, and it was like, guys, we're not even in high school anymore. Jaw on the floor.
It's gone.
And then the other ones that I like really love were like just retired. So.
I had to pick it up.
Oh, and there was one that everybody's like convinced. I can't say this actually. Never mind.
Post podcast.
So, yeah, post podcast.
We'll get back to this one.
We'll get back to this one
Behind the scenes.
because if I say it, they'll know exactly who it is, and and they still
Yeah,
follow
we
me
do.
on.
We already do know who it
No,
is.
but they follow me on social media.
It's fine.
But anyways, yeah. So I have bad memory too. How did you were saying something about
Yeah,
being
yeah.
in the same class? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good. And then whatever. I just joined Devonair. Guitar was an elective, and my uncle had always played guitar, and he just always had one in his room, and I would just mess around. I'm not gonna say that he was my inspiration, but there was just always music. Like there was.
right now. Like,
No, but it's true though. Like there was always music in the house.
It's like I made you, like the little cat meme.
like Leonardo.
I'm sorry, we keep interrupting you.
I'm gonna tell them. Keep going.
Can I?
Alrighty.
You didn't.
I didn't look. No, I just.
I was behaving good.
You're a good boy.
Whatever. Long story short, yeah, 6th grade, and then I just taught myself after that. I didn't have a teacher until like 10th grade or
Okay.
9th grade, freshman year.
But you have that bluesy background, kind
Yeah,
of feel.
kind of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot, but yes.
Okay. I think that sort of structure when you're learning is really good, and you can tell the difference in musicians that do have it and the ones that
I
don't.
really loved classical music though.
Right.
So I would say my electric guitar background was probably bluesy because I like Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
But my guitar in general, like how I became a guitarist, was from classical music.
Cool. MJ?
How I started playing
The music?
music in
Yeah.
general. I wanted to be an actor,
Okay.
but I couldn't join the drama program in
You
school.
want to be an actor? Yo, I had no idea.
Wait, no.
Yo,
I want.
I didn't know that.
Is it not?
No.
You learn. Everybody learns
That's
something.
his main thing.
No, that's my favorite thing, when somebody says something and the rest of the band turns around and
Well,
they're
I
like,
met him as-
what?
You met him?
That's me too.
Brother?
So I joined theater in 6th grade, and that was really fun. But I was just doing background roles, whatever. And then I had to switch schools. I left Devonair, and I had to go to a different school. I had to move, and there was the theater program was a magnet program, and I was begging my mom, please let me join this program. I didn't understand what magnet meant. I didn't understand the audition based, the time thing. She's like, you can try for next year, but you have to do something this year. What electives do you want? She's like, with the paper in her hand, like, just tell me what you want already, so I can send it already. And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, okay, I'm just gonna put you in something, orchestra. She put me in an orchestra.
That
Do you
happened.
understand the disappointment from wanting to be an actor to playing the violin? Like, I was so disappointed.
You had to play the side.
And it wasn't even the violin. I didn't even get to play the violin. I got to play the viola. I was
Hey,
like
hey,
the
hey,
right
hey.
hand.
I will not take any viola slander. I played the
Team
viola
viola.
in my orchestra.
Viola. No, you didn't.
He's he's complaining I was forced to play the
You're
double
not playing
bass.
that instrument.
The
Who
bass.
wants to play the bass? The double bass, the big bass.
I mean,
Nah.
in my
Who wants to play
orchestra,
the bass? He's like, oh.
I literally,
I literally
this
joined the
guy,
band to do this.
I had to walk a mile from Braddock to my house with the bass.
I mean, that's your fault.
Jeez.
No, it's not my fault. I know. No, I didn't. Saka forced me upon it. I wanted to play the
I
cello.
like
You
the
know how easy it
viola.
is to dull soccer? No.
He
I
never
love
let
the
me.
viola.
He was
I
like,
like
no,
better than the
after
violin.
this show.
So then I started doing that, but then I got really jealous because I didn't want to play the viola. Years later, I gained my respect for it, but I saw my teacher playing the piano with the orchestra, and I was like, that's so much cooler. Like, if I'm forced to do this, I might as well do that. So then my mom ended up buying a piano. I started teaching myself piano, and then from there on, it just became like a
Not a
full-
keyboard, a piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a full
No,
blown
like
Yeah.
like that one.
Right.
And from there, I just started learning how to play a bunch of instruments. Then eventually, orchestra finished in freshman year, and then there was a guitar on the wall. I picked it up. I started learning how to play the guitar, and then it just fell into place from there. And I just didn't stop.
And then the band started.
And then the band started, yeah. And it's funny, I didn't stop doing theater. I graduated doing theater and band.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I never
Fair
stopped
enough.
doing it, but the dream went away.
That's what I was
Yeah.
The dream switch shifted.
Right. The basing is funny because at my orchestra, so the orchestra was filled with a lot of band kids that didn't want to take other electives, I guess, and the band was the cool thing at my school. Right. So all the cool kids were playing the bass. Like all the top leaders in marching band were the bass players in my orchestra. The viola section was made up of the rejects who did not want to be there but did not want to pick another elective. I remember I didn't even know the notes because I'm just awful at music, and I had a friend that would have to help me write it all down and retake my viola because I can't tell the difference.
Well, viola uses alto clef. All instruments, for the most part, use treble and bass clef. Viola's like, nah, we're different.
I'm the drummer.
And
It was rough.
So you know how piano has two blanks in music?
left hand and the right
You
hand.
know how in between there's a blank spot? That's alto.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you for the lesson because I don't remember
we're
what
back
it
to
was.
podcast.
This is literally,
Quick listen.
it hears all.
Bro.
I like those musical backgrounds. Nobody said Guitar Hero, which is a first.
No!
I mean, I'm not gonna
I
say
play Guitar Hero so much.
You
Me and my
broke
brother-
it?
No, we play. No, I used to play with my brother all the time.
Oh.
We own the 360. I play Guitar Hero so
They
much.
still have it.
So
I
did
still have it.
I.
We still play.
We played Guitar Hero and Rock Band a lot as a
Yeah,
kid.
Guitar Hero was so fun.
I wouldn't say that's the reason
You
why I
built a
started
guitar.
playing the guitar though.
It's not why I started, but I love it.
No, there's people that walked in here and said, I played Guitar Hero, and I said, I could do this.
It's hilarious.
But
Slash,
everyone's
slash.
individual music taste, like, did we have scene and emo phases?
Yes,
Yeah, I did.
I
Oh,
so
you did?
did.
I did. Yeah.
I feel like Javier needs
Remember when I
to,
went
like,
blonde?
fess up and say that he had the emo phase, though.
Just admit it.
I don't think I did.
I mean, I like Linkin Park.
That's a start.
Hobby's never had any.
That's like you're dipping your
No,
toe
I
in the
was,
pool.
Like, the awkward chubby kid and like playing trumpet and stuff, and French horn, and then I just like got tall.
It grew facial hair immediately.
Yeah,
One day,
facial hair, like
like
One day to
the
another-
SpongeBob thing.
yeah,
You just
I stayed awkward, you know, like weird. That
No,
never changed.
I'd say Hobby used to be like a douche, and then he grew out of it.
Hey,
Like when he was like
I was-
16 and
no,
then like
I was more
17. I didn't know him.
I
I,
think
I just know him from stories.
I think
he
that was
told
more
me.
obnoxious.
How was on that?
There you go. Yeah, I meant more like obnoxious and like just
I know what you meant.
loud and like, but not bro's like grown up now. So like he grew the facial hair and then it
When
just
COVID
came
hit,
with.
I was just like in my
crazy.
room all the
It
time.
came with
I
an
was
extra
like,
ball.
I could do nothing
I
but
turned
talk.
so
Worst take. We need another take.
I was like, okay, let me not.
Yeah, guys, new video.
Restart.
It's like super loud.
When you grow out of the chubby phase, like, you just get loud. I get it.
I
Nah, you grew
when I
up.
started learning the piano is when I started getting into my. When I didn't get what I wanted is when I got into my emo phase. I was like, oh no. It got dark really quick.
Slams the door, blasts my chem.
Exactly. I was like, Helena, please.
I don't think I.
And 21 Pilots was actually my thing.
I don't like my.
I would take 21
Matching
Pilots.
balls.
Me writer.
Guys, we can't keep talking over each other because the audio's gonna be all fucked up. Please.
I love 21 Pilots. I learned every single song on the piano. Taxi Cab for the ones who know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I wasn't a big 21 Pilots fan.
I was.
so-
I don't think I ever went through an emo phase.
Really?
Yeah, just like listening to all the music you guys are talking about.
Just
I've
car
never once
radio.
listened to that.
Car radio?
That's the only song I really heard. by
Top.
them.
Banger.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a banger. It's a banger.
It was just never for me. It wasn't like, oh, I hate them. It's just I never really.
I
got
never
into
listened to
it.
Panic at the Disco. I listened to My Chemical Romance, but I was a 21 Pilots person.
I
The
did-
first Panic
did have a
album was it.
girlfriend in middle school that listened to. What's it?
You had a girlfriend in middle school?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Panic at the Disco.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess that's my emo phase.
That's that's why you weren't emo. You had a girlfriend in middle school.
Yeah,
for fuck's
Exactly.
sake.
Like, oh, Lincoln Park.
Right. Let me just.
That's all I got. Sorry.
No, that first Panic album though is top tier. It is the best. Davin?
Hell the Sun got me into like kind of like my emo phase. Around like end of high school, I went like blonde as hell, and I just started wearing makeup all
Your
the
poor
time.
hair.
And, like, it got weird. It got really weird. Like it was just a bad time for me. And then I grew out of it because I started listening to other music, and I was like, what am I doing? Being so emo? Like what the heck? I'm 19 years old. Like what the heck am I doing? So then I grew out of it, and then
Right.
I guess like that was kind of like my emo phase.
You had when you turn 29, you're going into 30, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Yeah,
you need to
I'm
grow up
tired.
out of it.
That was me, 17 to 18. I was like, I'm done.
Stop this. I'm too old for this.
I was like, wait, taxes? Nope. What am I gonna do?
I still have like the biggest panic attack doing my taxes, even though I do nothing wrong. It's literally just a W-2. Yeah. And when I went to school, I would
It's
put in
really
school
easy.
stuff.
hard.
It's like
Yeah.
the easiest thing
It's
in the
just
planet.
annoying.
But there's still like that inner fear of like, I owe them more money and I'm gonna go to jail now, you know?
Not really.
Really?
Not for me.
Not for me.
You don't?
I trust
TurboTax. I use TurboTax.
I use
Oh, you're
TurboTax
gonna
too.
arrest me? Alright, here's money.
Oh, my fault. I wasn't trained. You know what I mean?
But yeah, not a lot of emo phases here. I have a burning question though. What's wrong with vegan lasagna?
Okay, backstory to vegan lasagna.
That's not good.
So we were actually
I had no
we were at
clue.
Javier's house. We were at Javier's house just practicing, and we usually start our practices with a jam. We just kind of throw off what's on the table, feed off of each other, and see where it goes. You'd be surprised how many songs are out that we've written that just started off like that. Vegan lasagna is only that. That was a one-take wonder.
Okay.
The lyrics and everything. I have the audio still on my phone. The words are the same, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I didn't change the words.
Because
I,
that's
when
the
I
problem.
when I when I start thinking about melodies, I do what's called like a syllable count in my head, and I go, okay, I only have X amount of syllables to say right now, so I just go ahead and say it. And vegan lasagna just came out, and then I was like, well, it tastes gross, because lasagna is all about like the meat, you know,
Right.
and the cheese, and vegans don't eat meat or cheese.
School vegan lasagna is
So-
what we were thinking about.
Yeah.
How would vegan lasagna taste if the two main ingredients are not allowed?
Replace the meat with eggplant, and I
Like a
have
type of pasta though.
yeah,
Lasagna-
it's the
lasagna's
it's
a pasta, but it has meat and cheese
yeah,
and
it's in
tomato
layers.
sauce. Yeah.
No, you're
Having to replace.
I worked at a vegan
never
restaurant
had
while
lasagna
I made
at
that
school?
song. If that helps.
Never chose that.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
No, so and there's a really good vegan cheese at Trader Joe's. Vegan, vegetarian. It's almost vegan. It's like 1%.
1%.
1% lactose or something like that, but it's really good. It actually melts like nicely onto food and whatnot.
It actually
But-
melts. It's good.
Yeah.
Not all vegan cheese melts.
No, they don't. I've gone through my fair share.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, no, they just don't. They just
They just get
stay.
hot.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, like the Daya's not good. Daya tastes like crap.
That sounds like you're eating plastic.
You might as
Basically,
well be.
yeah.
How do
So
they hold together?
if this is just a one-take wonder, something that came out of nowhere. So the thing is that when I try to do this research on these bands that don't have Wikipedia pages and are just local bands, I read a Spotify bio. Your Spotify bio only says, "I hate vegan lasagna."
Oh no.
Who put that?
Him. I know he did.
Dude, you're the only one in charge.
I
of
know I
this.
did.
It had to be you.
Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. I'll
Don't change
put something nicer. No, I gotta put something
Or
nicer.
like, leave it at the top.
Okay.
We don't like playing the song.
We don't
But
play the song
the
anymore.
fans like it for some reason. We don't know. Everybody in the crowd, they like the way they can interact with us. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we don't like
I think it has a certain charisma to it. I was here ready to go on full-out war defending vegan lasagna, even though I am not vegan. I just wanted to know what this hatred.
respect that.
Yeah. I don't know why you would hate it so much.
We went on like an 8-month streak of just playing that show.
That
That
song.
song non-stop.
because everybody
Yeah.
like
And I was just like, bro, my pinky.
My pinky.
I can't play Guitar Hero anymore.
This is the bass
And it's
line.
just all octaves, and like I was still like kind of starting out, and I just heard a lot.
Gotcha.
And Davin likes playing really fast music and more fun stuff, and that song doesn't require that.
That
It
song was more
requires
like a smoke break for me. I'm be real, and like a beer break. Like I just go like, nah, 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 nah. Okay, beer. Okay, beer.
And I'm the one running around stage like a headless chicken, like trying to please the crowd and stuff like that. Everyone else is cool. I'm the one running around going crazy. I'm running
Right.
out of breath. And they're all like, guys, I don't want to play this song anymore.
He's
That
complaining.
song is so
He's
chill.
complaining for being the
Not
lead
friends.
singer.
Right, like that's literally your job.
That's what you have to do.
If there's one thing I'll do is
I have to look
complain.
Right. No.
Oh my god, I chose to be the singer.
Oh no, I have to play an easy song. We're putting it back in the set list, guys.
No, we're not.
You hear that? The revival of vegan lasagna.
There you go,
Um,
guys. Catch it on our next show.
No, I don't want that.
Not true. Don't say that.
They all think not. So.
Immediately took it back.
So, what's the goal? What's the vision for All Out Panic? What is the we
World
made it moment?
domination.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, at the very least, I'd be happy to live off of performing. You know what I mean? As long as the fact that I can stop working and I just perform, and I'm living off of that I'd be happy with that.
Okay.
Anything else more than that is, a blessing.
Right. It's just a cherry on top.
Honestly, touring the world, getting to know people I've always wanted to meet by accident.
What's that place you want to tour? What country?
You
What?
know,
Everywhere.
the world.
The world.
Like, wherever you think. Like
Dubai.
I don't want to have
That'd
to
be wild.
say a place because then that limits me. I want
thinking
to
the Bermuda
I
Triangle.
want to be able to tour. Be able to live
Bermuda Triangle.
In the
That's
middle.
like a Guitar Hero map.
Right. Javier,
Oh, I like that.
what's your dream?
Oh, dude.
What are your vision? What do you want to happen, bro?
I want to sell out shows. I want to be able to not be able to sell any more tickets, like at any venue. I don't care. I want people to be standing and like piggybacking over the fences. Like,
We could do that.
Like that'd be that's my
50 people venue.
that sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
I want people reselling my tickets on Ticketmaster for 4 times the price.
That'd be crazy.
That's,
Right?
that's the kind of
Getting
thing.
booed
Yeah.
like Tyler the Creator would also be very cool.
Getting what?
Booed like Tyler the Creator.
You
That'd
want
be
to get
fire.
He loves getting booed and just like doing something like that would also be good.
It's
Yeah.
like a weird like shaming kink. Sorry, I'm
Is
not
it?
here to kink shame.
I thought it was more
It's like
a- I mean,
degradation
oh,
kink.
I don't think he cares. I think he laughs about it. He's like,
I
you're
think
booing
it's
me?
like a
joke.
funny thing.
It's
That's
like
what
a
I took
joke.
it.
Yeah,
It's a
it's like a
kink. I
joke.
kind of take that back. But you know,
Nah, it's more like a joke. Yeah.
yeah, if it's just for fun, yeah, I fuck with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for me, at the end of the day, kind of a little bit of what everybody's been saying. I want to be able to just play anywhere and have people. My goal, actually, take it back. My goal personally, because as a person who writes the words, I want to hear people singing the songs that I wrote in my room. That's the dream. To not even have to sing. Like, I mean, I obviously sing, you know what I'm saying, but to be able to just stop and have people just kind of like saying the words back to me without even me doing it, because that's how much they love the song, or that's how much they love the band, and being able to go ahead and play over here, and play over here, and play over here, and people.
No, we're laughing
That's
at
really
you.
funny.
Oh, just playing shows wherever, and having a consistent fan base wherever we go. To have demand somewhere is a really good feeling.
Okay. That just reminded me of I saw a clip of Jason Derulo in his concert, and he was about to sing, I forgot the name of the song.
I need a one dance.
No,
That's
Drake.
that's
Yo.
Oh man, bro.
shit. What was the name of the song? Basically, whatever. It was that really popular song he has.
The whistle song?
That's not even him. That's Flo
That's
Rida.
Flo Rida. That's Flo Rida.
Justin Bieber. Yo, these guys are
No, there
terrible.
was one that Justin Bieber.
No, let's
I
go
know
to
which one it
California.
is. Is it the trumpet song? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
I
the
know
trumpet
exactly what
song,
you're talking about.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
And the people were singing it so loud, he had to stop. Like he was just like, what?
So cool.
That just reminded me of what you
Sounds
want.
great. Yeah, sounds great.
And he restarted the song, and he was like,
Okay, restarting is a little much.
no, because he was like had the choreography and stuff, and he just wasn't doing it. He was like in shell shock that everybody was singing the song so loud and so
Get back into the
excitedly
groove,
back then.
Jason.
Yeah,
Right.
lock in.
Lock in, bro.
He should be able to perform even better now that he's not singing.
Yeah, he's
Right.
like, oh, we don't have to worry about this, bet.
Mic drop. What's the songwriting process like? Now you're saying that you write these songs in your room. What do you think about? What do
typically-
you guys do to help this?
Well, like we said earlier, what we do is we start our practice with kind of a jam. So sometimes we have something prepared. Hey guys, I've been thinking about this riff, or how you like I think about this bass line, and then, or I have something I've just prepared. We kind of provide it, then we just kind of start putting pieces together, and we kind of go from there. If that's not the case, typically, at least in the earlier songs for sure, I would write my guitar part with the lyrics and just kind of like shape the song out, and I would have Davin help me shape the song out because he's the drummer. He kind of knows when best to switch and move on to the next parts, etc., etc. And then from there, we would fill in the rest of the
Layer
that-
everything else
and
out.
layer everything else in there and talk about it like that. Now, recently, more than ever, we've just been doing the jam thing and starting from there. That's been working really well. So,
Yeah.
We're trying to write better music in the sense like
not vegan lasagna.
no.
Yeah, we record the songs and we take them home and individually work on our own parts. If we have an idea, of, hey, let's do this, and if they're like, oh no, that's terrible, or yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Well, we're trying to work. At least what
More
I'm trying to
brutally
work out
honest.
to.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
more brutally honest now with like how we
Unfortunately,
actually
I
feel
kinda
about
get
the
to sound a
songs.
lot more.
Okay. I just realized that the I Hate Vegan Lasagna is probably talking about the song at this point, and not, you know,
The
actual
I was in the
food.
comment that I was like,
Yeah.
she asked you about the actual food, not the song. You're like, yeah, we don't like that song. And I'm like,
No, but now the bio makes sense.
I hate vegan lasagna. So that was him, yeah.
Yeah.
When
Still take it
I
off.
wrote the bio, it wasn't talking about the food.
Right.
It's a joke because we have a song.
Right.
Now I don't like the song, so now I'm talking about the
That's
song.
Right. But you just
One of
forgot to
those-
update the Spotify
No,
bio.
no, I meant it completely. Totally implied.
totally, yeah.
Super implied.
But I like the jamming, the fact that it makes the music very organic. I feel. How long has this band been around, you guys?
3 years.
3 years. I think in that time that it's you know, it's maturing that sort of process, maturing the sound and finding the sound that you guys actually want, which is cool. You know, I feel like it's a new step out too with the new name. But yeah, do you
The
guys?
goal, like what I see for me, a perfect music making process. I don't know if you've ever seen videos on Metallica and how they write their music.
No.
They all literally sit down, collectively just throwing ideas at somebody's on with like a little digital key thing, and they recreate everything, and then they sit down and then they play it, and then they add their little nuances and stuff like that. But they all sit down collectively and they cook.
Yeah.
And we've been kind of doing that a little bit more, but they're just a lot more effective.
Right.
You know, they've been doing it for years.
Right. How you first presented that to me, though, it sounded super aggressive. They all sit down. It's like they're all strapped into
no.
a chair. No, I know. I'm just cracking up. That wasn't good.
No, we probably should do that. We can't think about like writing and stuff for longer than 2 hours because then we're just like fried.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't think of any more ideas.
Yeah, they have like a shocking mechanism. You play something that's just completely shit. They shock you a little bit to. Don't do that again.
Lars would have been dead if that was the case.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Well,
That's messed up.
the drummer.
Thank you
Metallica.
for the drummer, dog.
Well, you know,
Sounds
when-
like a alien.
That's my boy.
Lars?
No.
Lars is my boy.
I'm a big Metallica fan.
No, you're not.
Okay.
He's not.
You're hating on
Yeah,
Lars.
this
Literally
is,
has
I'm,
that
I'm,
too.
I'm a poser.
He's
Right.
a
You're
biter.
hating on one.
He's a biter.
You can't play that song, can you?
The second.
No, you can't.
Yes, of course I can.
Yeah.
You can.
Yes.
You literally can.
Alright, back to
Yeah. Anyway.
Do you guys want to play the ick list, or do you want
The ick
to,
list?
or do you
No,
want to
let's
give
do- let's do
relationship
the ick
advice?
list. Let's do the
I
ick list.
forgot about that
I'm
one.
scared.
Alright,
I don't know what
I'm
that is, but we
down.
got
I'm down.
there.
Let's do this.
All right.
Put it on work.
So basically, the ick list. I have a list of icks here that somebody has written on their blog, for whatever reason, and you guys have to tell me if you think it's a green flag, a beige flag, which means it's like
Like having the ick or the action itself.
the action itself,
Why-
like
why-
if.
just let her, you know.
And the red flag is like that ick isn't a complete and total red flag. Run the other way,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Pretty easy, right?
I'm scared.
Flags in their room.
I don't care.
Beige flag.
Beige.
Beige, I don't care. No.
Flags like what?
Like-
national?
An American flag
Oh.
hanging in their room,
Okay,
like
I was like,
No, that kind of changes it. That kind of changes it.
the Confederate flag.
Yes.
Exactly.
I guess depends on the flag.
Yeah. If there's a Nazi flag in the room, then I'm gonna have to say no.
Red.
If it's just like an anime flag, I'm not sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it depends.
If it's a pirate,
If it's a One Piece flag,
It's a
then
One Piece
okay,
flag,
that's
that's
green.
that's a green flag. That's the greenest
It's
of
like a
flags.
national flag.
That's a red
That's
flag
them.
for me.
That's
homie.
them. Yeah, that's them.
I don't like One Piece. It's too long.
Let's go. We agree.
You see? Here you go.
No anime needs to be that long.
No, none. Beginning
Nope,
and
they
end.
drag
And if you had a goldfish memory, you would agree with me because you wouldn't even remember what happened in the beginning.
He doesn't.
We're up.
All right.
One Piece.
Here
we go. No.
Shows the wallpaper.
If they have a photo of a fish in the profile picture,
A fish.
yeah.
Like a Pokemon or like?
No, like if
Thinking
they,
of like the mermaid fish.
no, like if they're holding a fish.
Oh, okay. That's.
I don't really care.
That's a beige flag.
No, that's actually pretty green because I like fishing.
You like fishing? That's a green flag for you. Okay?
You know, I've not. A lot of people that have those profile pictures, I'm not really a big fan of those type of people.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
not
gonna
me.
go ahead and say
Hey, yo.
like a pink flag.
Wait, what do you mean
Pink.
those kinds
Okay.
of people?
Don't worry about it. We're not gonna get into it.
What is
You should put a fish in your profile picture. Now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He doesn't catch big fish, so.
It's not true. Do it like a my old post. Nah, I don't catch big fish. It's true. the biggest fish I caught was
This
like
one-
4 or
this
5
one's-
pounds.
I caught an octopus.
Really, me too. Genuinely.
I was
hate
with you when I
fishing.
caught it.
This one's a little specific. When you're playing beer pong and you drop the ball and you have to do a little run to pick it up.
Green flag. It's always so cute. It's facts.
I'm gonna stand by that. Green flag.
Come on. It's
I,
facts.
uh,
A little tiptoe.
I think it depends. I think it depends.
Insignificant things.
Someone literally sat here and said, "These things give me the ick."
Oh,
Right.
I don't want to be friends with them.
That person gives me.
Right.
That person gives me
The
the
fact that they made this list gives me
red
And
flag.
posted it online.
that's even worse.
Ooh. When you take a shot and have to sit down.
Red flag,
Red flag.
bitch.
Yeah, but it's the opposite gender.
No, it could be any gender.
Oh, what are you talking
Red
about? Why
flag.
don't you-
Red flag.
Yo, take your shot like a.
Because it's
you know
ick,
like.
you know what I'm saying? Why would I
Own up
think
to
about
that
a
shot.
dude?
Oh, it's your shot. It's a shot, bro. It's not even that much. Take it.
Unless you're on your like
No, no,
you're on
he-
your
he-
fifth
he-
one.
You're gonna
Hold
pull.
on, guys. Fine. Whatever.
I don't drink. I don't
I'd
drink.
walk away.
I don't drink.
I would walk away.
So I would probably
Walk
sit down
away.
if I took a fat shot. I'd probably die.
Bro, you can't take one.
I would probably. I can't take.
You
You
can't-
know
you
this.
can
You're the
you
red
can
flag.
like put the shot with some other things in it, so it's not too difficult.
But then it's
like,
not a shot.
Yes, it still is a shot.
No, it's not like a straight shot. Like a.
Did we say straight? Did we say shot?
That's what a shot is. Now, what do you take the shot of?
Next. He's never been to Flanagan's. So put that out there.
Yeah, my bad.
Lemon drops, pink. I can't say that word. Keep going.
All right, last one. Follows literal OnlyFans stars on social media.
Red
Yeah,
flag.
it's a
What are you
red
doing,
flag,
bro?
bro.
No.
Red
What are
flag.
you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not-
OnlyFans stars, but how do you know like who's an OnlyFans
Pink
star?
money.
They got their OnlyFans
No.
link on their bio.
Oh, okay.
It's not hard to tell you.
No, it's not hard
Are
to
you
tell.
following?
No, my
I
bad.
know.
You're really giving into
Red
I know my
flag.
dude over here has the most wholesome feed right now.
Who,
like,
Stefan?
No,
yeah.
Definitely
I
not.
don't- I don't.
God damn
Definitely
it.
not. Definitely not. Not even
Ask me
close.
what an OnlyFans star is, and you
No,
don't have
I'm
a
saying,
wholesome
how would
feed.
you know?
No, that's what it was. Yeah.
He's gonna play the I don't know
Oh,
card.
Stefan fees for the capybaras.
That's so true.
That is
Fees
facts.
for the capybara and dog memes.
It's memes.
It's literally just dog memes.
But it doesn't help. Wait, it doesn't help now that the Instagram like culture is in your meme pages. They post the OnlyFans
Yeah,
people
it's really
promoting.
annoying. I already found
Yeah,
When
there's
you
so
follow
many
a meme page
complaints
with
about
millions
that.
of followers, I mean, yeah, unfollow the.
No,
page
I mean
millions
in
of
the
Yeah.
the
There's
post.
certain main pages that don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like Instagram suggests things to you. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna give it to you anyway.
But it's the post.
The internet's
like,
a bad
like if I'm
place.
following mail.
That was
you
my
know
last
the-
stick.
You know the
No more
Instagram
sticks. Kinda ran out.
called mail. Like, my bad.
Well, that gives you an even bigger ick. The list is over. That was it.
That was like
Yeah.
a 6 list ick.
There was 50 icks on that list, but there were some that I didn't understand and some that I used in other interviews.
Hold on.
Give me one. Give me one that like you didn't understand. I want to see like what kind of ick. Like what kind of ick is
What do
that?
people cook? Let's see.
You were ready for that.
Josh Groban.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, now we get
And
to
we're
it.
done.
And that was the podcast. Thank you guys.
I think she just doesn't like Josh Groban.
Who the fuck is Josh Groban?
Somebody.
That's why I didn't understand
Yeah,
it.
that's probably yeah.
So then I don't know whether to judge you if you're in the right or not for saying it's a green or a red flag or beige. Is that right?
Groban?
I'm trying.
Groban?
How do you spell Groban? G-R-O-B-I-N?
Yeah, but
A-N.
let's scroll down. We've never seen this.
Why does he look like that?
You just scroll down.
Hold on, I wanna see. Okay, yeah, he does look kind of weird.
Wait, let me see it. But so what? So what?
Okay, hold up. Yeah, he is kind of weird.
Nah, you're just looking at. Look at all these people. You know? And they're band kids.
How tall is he?
Let's see. Wait.
That's always a lie. There's a girl that's like 4'10" and it says she's 5'2".
Bro, leave him
Um,
alone. He's fine. He's got a bad.
Oh, I guess he's a singer
that
or
was
something.
just a bad thing.
He's just a bad picture. Like that's it.
All right, guys. This is your shameless plug moment. Let everybody know to that camera what they need to know about All Out Panic.
Stay tuned. We're
Cooking.
gonna return quick.
Yeah.
You're still cooking? Nothing new coming out now?
We are. We have 2 songs that are pretty much almost done.
All right.
can
We're
follow
going
us.
off this summer.
Yes.
This
Pretty
summer
much.
we're coming back hard.
You
Yeah.
can follow us at All Out Panic. Well, all.out.panic on Instagram
AllOutPanic.com.
and on
Coming.
there's
Y'all
a
don't know about
website
that.
called
Y'all don't even know about that
alloutpanic.com. Releasing very soon.
All right, guys. I'm excited to see the website. I'm excited to hear this new music coming out.
Thank you. We're excited to perform it.
I will come out to a show. I will.
Thank you.
I'm going to say it on here. I will come out to a show. I never
June.
do.
So then we have
Expect one in
witnesses,
June.
so that if we don't see you in our first show back,
No,
we
no,
can hold it against you.
I didn't say the first show. I said I will be at
I
a
mean,
show.
I promise you. I promise you.
She did say
Wait,
open-ended.
It's open-ended.
I promise you. By the time we perform, you'll have so much prep time that there's no excuse.
We'll see about that. You guys make sure to follow All Out Panic. Stay tuned for new music and make sure to follow, subscribe, and engage with the Senior Citizen Podcast. We will see each other next week.